Hello guys, welcome to the Debug Arena. In this video, I am going to apply the forgot password functionality in our React app. So when user enter his email address and click on submit, he will receive a mail with a link through which he can reset the password. Before moving forward, if you are a beginner and looking forward to learn the login authentication in React using Node and MongoDB, then you can follow this playlist. In this, I have explained you about API, how you can create an API in Node.js, how you can connect that API to React, and how you can import MongoDB. Also, we have done the login and register functionality in our React app. So if you want to learn all these things, then you can follow the playlist. And if you are only here for the forgot password, then also you can watch this video. You will completely understand everything. So without any delay, let's get started. One more thing, this video might be long, but you will definitely understand each and every step. So let's get to the code. This is my Node.js code. Here I have imported Express, Mongoose. I have used express.json to send and receive data in JSON format. I have used course, grip.js and JSON web token. This is my JWT secret, and this is the combination of random alphabets, numbers and symbols. This is my Mongo URL, and this code tells me whether I am connected to database or not. For this, you can watch my video on how to connect Node to MongoDB. Okay, here I have imported the schema. This is my schema, which contains fname, lname, email and password, and I will change the password. Okay, now here this is my register API, this is my login API, and this is my user data API. So if you want the forgot password functionality, you don't need any these three API. Like if you don't have written this, then also it is okay. What you need is this JWT token, that is JSON web token. You need this JWT secret. You need to connect to your MongoDB, and you need a single data or multiple users data in MongoDB. These are the only requirement. So if you skip all these things, then also it is okay, but make sure to import the users data from MongoDB. Like you can see, I have imported my model here. So if you don't understand these things, then please watch the previous videos. That's it for the introduction. And now I think we are good to go. So first, let me make a API. So you can see here that we are going to receive the email address from user. So we will first get that. Now we are getting the email. So the first thing is to check whether the user with this email exists or not. So first write it in try and catch block. Okay. So this will check whether the user exists or not. So if user does not exist, I will just return. Okay, so here we are getting the email from request.body, and we are checking whether the user with that email exists or not. Okay, now we will create the secret, and this secret will be used to generate our token, which will be sent it to our user. So let's create it. It will be the combination of our JWT secret and our user password. Here user data has been stored in this variable, so I am accessing the user's password. Why I am writing this old user.password, I will explain you in the next step. Now we will just create a token, and I will pass here email. So why I am passing this email and ID? By passing this, the JWT will create the token that will contain this email and ID, and we can extract it. Now here I will pass our secret, which has been generated here. Now at last I will pass the expiration of the email. So I will give it 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes the link will be invalid. Now let's create the link. It is very easy to create the link. Okay, so my link is ready. This is the link which will be sent to the user's mail. So what is happening here? This is my localhost 5000 where my API is currently running. So in future, if you host your API to some server, then you have to change this link only. and this reset password is the name of our API which we are going to create. And this on this link we are also passing our data. We are passing our token and we are passing our old user.id. So this whole link will be sent to our user through mail. Now currently I am not sending it through the mail. I will send it in the end of the video. Currently I will just console.log this link to see how it looks. Okay. Now let me also create this reset password API. This will be of get. Okay, we are sending user ID and token. So let me extract it from request.params. Okay, we are done here. Let's go to the React code. This is the code of my reset.js. Here I have the form. This is the email input. I am setting it to the email variable, and this is my submit button. It goes to this function. Here I am calling my forgot password API. So let me call it. And whatever data we are receiving, we will just alert it. So we will just alert data dot status. Let me change this also in the node file. So I will just change this to JSON. Yeah, okay, done. Okay, now let me explain you the flow of our application. So when user will enter the email and click on submit, it will go to the forgot password API. It will receive the email. It will check whether the user exists or not. If not, then it will return this, and this will not work. And if user exists, it will create the secret, and with the help of secret, it will create the token. After the token, it will create the link, and this is the link that will be sent to our user's mail, through which they can reset the password. So let's see here. I will just enter any random mail. Click on submit. You can see that the user does not exist. So now let me enter this mail adas@g.com. And when I click on submit, I had already started the server. You can see here that I am getting the link. So let's copy this link and paste it in our browser. Okay, it is showing error. I think we are missing something. It is same, I think. Yes. Okay. We have to receive this ID and token in params. So we can receive the params like this. So this is the structure of our link. Like reset password, it has ID and it has token. Now let's save this. Go here, refresh it again. Okay, leave this. I will just create another link. And you can see that in console, I am getting ID and token. It is keep on loading because we haven't responded anything. Okay, so let me just send response.send. Done. Okay. Now when I go to this link and click on here, you can see here that we are getting it done. Okay, it is going very smooth till here. So let me explain you that why we are receiving ID and token here. So when user will click on forgot password, he will get this link. And when user click on this link, it will redirect it to the reset password. So when user will click on this link, it will redirect it to this API. Now here we are receiving its ID and token. So first thing is we will verify that whether that ID and token is true or not. So let's verify it. So I will just copy this. Yes. And if the user does not exist, then it will return this. Now we have to also copy our secret because we are going to verify it, that whether this secret belongs to us or not. So inside try and catch block, we will just verify our secret. We will be using the function of JWT verify, and we will pass here our token which we are receiving from URL, and we will pass here secret. So it will match both these two. Now here we will receive error, and if it is verified, then also we will receive this. So let's see whether it is working or not. I will go here, click on submit. Okay, it is restarting. This is the link. I will just copy this, paste it here, and I am getting it done. So again, refresh this, and you can see here that we are getting verified. Now, if I change the token, like this is the ID, this is the token. Now, suppose I have changed the two letters, and when I click on here, so you can see that not verified. So if token does not match, then it will give us not verified, and if it matches, then it will give us verified. Okay, so now we have verified that user who clicked on the link is the same user who is in our MongoDB collection. So now we can surely show him the UI. So here comes the tricky part, that how can we connect the UI of a React to Node? Like how can we show the React UI to the Node? It is possible, but it is like advanced topic. So we are not going to do that. We are just going to create a UI in a Node.js itself. For that, I am going to use the engine EJS engine, which is like a template to create a HTML JavaScript in Node. So let me first install it. Go to here, stop your server, right? npm install EJS. I had already installed it, so you can easily install it. Now start your server. Now we have to set that engine. So we can write here app.set. This will use the EJS template to show the HTML and JavaScript code in Node. Now we have to come here. We will here first create a container, folder name views. Inside it, I will create that index.html. Sorry, index.ejs. It is HTML JavaScript template for Node. I will just import it, and I will just create a form here. So let me create it. Okay, so we are done here. We will just write here action is not, method will be post. Yeah, okay, done. So this is my password, and this will be my confirm password. Now here, come here. If this token is verified, like user is verified, then we will show him this UI. So we will just use res.render index, and we will just pass here email. Email will be verify.email. Like we are setting the email inside this JWT token, and now we are accessing that token here inside verify. So we can access that email here, and we can easily access this email in our template. So we can, I will just write here so in this way you can access the variable passed from API. Like I am passing here email, so I can access it here. So let's see whether it is working or not. Let me just send it again. Click on submit, receive the link, copy, paste. Okay, it is showing not verified. That means I have made some mistake. Let's go here. Let's console that error, whatever error we are getting. Just save this, come here, refresh this, and go to your, and what we are getting JWT expired. Okay, no issue. We can just generate it again. Yeah, Control C, Control V. not verified, and we are getting error. No default engine was specified. Okay, I have specified that. Okay, it is spelling mistake. You have to write here view engine. Now just hit save. Come back here. Refresh this. You can see here that I am getting email and this password and confirm password field and a submit button. Let me give the placeholder here. You can change the UI as per your requirement. I will just zoom this. Refresh this again. Okay, everything is working fine. Now let's go to the code. Now here we have to create a new API. So we will just copy this, paste it here, and this API name will be same as this one, but it will be the post. I will explain you this in a few moments. Post. Okay, it will be of the same name. Here also we will verify it. We will just comment this verified and not verified. Okay. We will also here send the response as verified. Okay, now let me explain you what is happening here. When user click on this link, it will be redirected to this API. Now here it will check whether the token and ID is proper or not. And if it is proper, then it will go to index.html. Otherwise, it will give not verified. So whenever this will be called and the user is verified, it will go to index.html and user will insert his password and confirm password and he will click on submit. It will be automatically get directed to here. So now here also what we are doing, we are first checking whether ID and token is same or not, whether that user exists or not, whether that token is verified or not. And if it is verified, now here we will write the code to change the password. So now let's clear this, like we don't have to console this. Okay, now we will just get that password and confirm password. Password slash. No, we will just get password. I am not validating confirm password and confirm password is same. You can validate it by your own. So I will get it through request.body. Once again, I am saying you don't have to specify action here. It will directly come to this API. So we are getting inside a password. Okay, so we are already getting password here. But as you know, we don't store password directly. We hash them. So let's hash the password. For that, I will be using bcrypt.js. I already imported it. I will pass here password, which is coming from my index.html. Okay. So now my password is hashed. Save this. And as you know that I am getting the user's data inside old user. So I will access the user, which is my model. And I will just write the command of update 1. Inside this, whom to update. So the whose ID will be this ID. And what to update. So we will give here response.json. Otherwise, okay. So let me explain you what we are doing here. We have first encrypted our password. Then we have find the user to update one. So we will find the user whose ID is same as this ID that we are receiving from our URL. And then we are changing its password to encrypted password. Now let's see whether it is working or not. So I will go to my sign in page. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my previous password and I am clicking on submit and you can see login successful. Now let me reset the password. So let me click on submit. I have received this. Just copy this, paste it here. Okay, I have been verified here. You can just authenticate this, that password and confirm password should be same. I am not doing this. So I will write password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will just click on submit. Okay, you can see that I am getting here error, something went wrong. So I think it is because whenever we will receive the data from .ejs file, now we have to add something here. So we have to write it here app.use. Okay, so I think it should work now. Like when passing the data to React, we have to use this express.json. In the same way, we have to use this also. So let's see whether it is working or not. I will click on submit, go here, receive this. Okay, I am writing here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Click on submit, and I am getting password updated. Let's see whether it is working or not. So let's enter the Gmail others@g.com, and I will enter the password 1234. And when I click on submit, you can see nothing happens because it consoles. And in console we can get invalid password. Now I will be entering password at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and when I click on submit, you can see that we are getting login successful. So we have done this. Now we can easily forget the password, and also we are receiving the data. So in this way, you can easily do the forgot password functionality in React.js using Node, Mongo, and JWT. Okay, let me explain you one last time, and after this, I will integrate it to the mail. Okay, so when user will click on forgot password, we will first check if user exists or not. If not, then the function will be over. And if user exists, then we will generate the secret, and then the token will be generated with the help of that secret, and that token will contain our email and our ID. Now we will generate the link. This link will consist of our Node.js server. So this is 5000, and it will redirect it to reset password. So now this API will come into the picture. Now here we are receiving ID and token, just like same here from URL. So we will first see that whether that ID exists or not. If exists, then we will proceed. Now we will verify that token, that the token is correct, and if the token is correct, then we will go to index.html. Otherwise the function will be over here. Now inside index.html, we are creating password and confirm password. After this, when we will click on submit, it will go to the same URL but with the method of post. So we are here also we are checking that ID and token are true or not again. So if all the things goes right, then we will go to here. Here first we encrypt the password which we are receiving from request.body, and after that we have just updated the password. So it is quite easy to change the password, but our job is not done yet, because you can see here that I am sending a response as password updated, and here also, but we are not receiving it in React. Like our UI is here. So how can we redirect the user to our UI if the password has been successfully changed? So for that, what we will do, we will just uncomment this. So we will, if password is updated, then again user will go to index.html, and now here we will pass status as verified, and we will also pass here status as not verified. Okay, so now come here. Here I will just create a script. Inside this I will write so I will get the status, and we can get it like this. So now whatever value we are receiving in status, it will be stored in this variable status. So here we will just write if condition. Okay, so let me explain you what I have done here. So when user is verified and changes his password, then we will come to this UI again, and first it will check whether the and it will check if the status is verified. Then he will tell user, do you want to not continue, do you want to log in? And if user click on yes, it will go to our URL. So let's see it live working. Now here I will enter my email. We click on submit. I will get the response. Copy this. Paste it here. Okay, the user has been verified. I will change the password to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. When I click on submit, so we are still getting password updated and it is not running. It is because we have to use here this thing. Yes. Change the codes. Now hit save. Let's go here again. Submit it. I hope it should work now. Go here, paste it, and now I will change my password to 7, and when I click on submit, you can see that I am getting the do you want to log in. When I click on OK, I just go to my website. So in this way you can navigate your user from your Node.js server to your React app. So now let me show you that how can you send mail. So just come here, search for Node Mailer W3. Go. Now you can see here you have to run this. I had already installed this. Now just import this. I think I had already imported this. No. Okay, just save this. Come here. Now just copy this whole thing. Come here. Come to the link part. Here, paste that. Now here you have to enter your mail address to which you will send the mail. We don't have to enter the password of our mail. As you know that the less secured app has been removed from the Google, the Node Mailer will not be able to authenticate you with this password. So for that you have to enable the two-step verification for this, and there is one more step through which you will get one unique password and you can paste that password. I have explained this in one of my video which is on PHP Mailer, so you can go and watch that. Don't watch the coding part, watch directly from the two-factor authentication and how do I get the password. So let me copy that password. Okay, I have entered my password. Now here you have to make changes on from, to, subject and text. Inside text, I will just pass my link. So we can just pass it as like this. And inside to, we can pass this email. But currently I had written some rubbish email. That's why I am passing my email. Okay. And you can see here inside text it is showing link. And subject will be sending email using Node.js. Okay. The subject will be password reset. Done. Let's save this. You can see here that it is showing me that the email has been sent. So I am getting this message. Let's check this. Let's check our mail. Yes, I have received my mail in my phone. Actually, there is network issue. Okay, yes, I had received here also. Okay, so you can see here that I have received the mail. So when I click on this link, you can see that I have been redirected to my URL and now I can easily change my password. So when I click on submit, you can see, do you want to log in? Okay. So in this way, you can easily change the password in React using Node.js and MongoDB and also using Node Mailer. So that's it for this video, and if you have any doubt then please let me know in comment. If you found this video helpful then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.